Hello and welcome. Today I want to briefly discuss with you a very important topic in which the sun, the moon, and the stars will align with perfection to fulfill a 2,000-year-old prophecy. Perfection only found from the creator of heaven and earth. This prophecy was written down in the book of Revelation, the last book in the Holy Bible, directly from Jesus. This book was given to us so that we would know the time of the end, what to expect, and to know what would happen. Let's read Revelation 12 together. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she being with child cried, travailing in birth, and pain to be delivered. So what we see written here is the constellation Virgo, which is known as the woman, who is clothed with the sun. That means the sun is currently in the constellation Virgo. The moon is under her feet, and above her head is a crown of 12 stars. And Jupiter enters her belly, stays there for 9 months, and exits, showing a birth. So in this very descriptive passage, we see all phases, the sun, the moon, and the stars, all coming together to form a picture of a birth. And again, lastly, the 9 stars from Leo always above her head, plus the 3 wandering stars aligned perfectly for the crown. God himself spoke through the prophet Daniel and said these things would be sealed up until the time of the end, as in nobody would really understand until the end came. Thanks to technology, we have a program called Stellarium. It allows us to go forward and backward in time and see how the stars align. Because as they have seen, every star, every planet known as a wandering star follows a mathematical equation. This alignment has never happened. In the beginning, in the book of Genesis, God himself says the sun, the moon, and the stars will be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years. This prophecy is no exception. What's also really interesting is when Jesus was telling his apostles of when he will return, he himself said that there would be signs in the sun and the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, as in much trouble going on, as we see now. Hopefully by now you see that this topic is worthy of your time for further investigation. This is something that you can see with your very own eyes and confirms that the Bible is true. If you haven't done so, please seek Jesus Christ today, as time may be running out. God bless, and please share this with everyone you know.
Good evening, everyone. Vincent from Port Elizabeth. I hope you watched that insert there by the parable of the vineyard. It's very important for you to understand the concept of the woman, the sign of the woman, Revelation 12, that was visible on the morning and also in the evening of September 23rd, 2017. That wasn't actually the day of Feast of Trumpets, but declared the day of Feast of Trumpets. The sign of the sun was too high for that matter. Feast of Trumpets was actually only in October, but they declared Feast of Trumpets on September 22nd, that was Rosh Hashanah. But the sign of the woman only appeared with the moon on the sky. The moon at the feet is very important, and I'm going to show you in another video. Wait for that video on September the 11th. That is also not Feast of Trumpets, people, by the way. It's very important to know and study God's Word, you know. And if you watch that video, discuss the sun, the moon, and the stars. That is science. God works according to that calendar. Now, we see this, the woman, she was pregnant with Jupiter, and there are 12 stars above her head. Normally, it is 9 stars. 9 is a very important number, which I will also discuss in this video tonight, and I'll give further more information in the next video. So here we see the same sign, Revelation 12 sign, a great and wondrous sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and a crown of 12 stars on her head. Normally there are 9, but 3 join on that day or the evening. There's Venus, Mars, and Mercury. And the next day they would have been out of order. So you see, the Bible is absolutely amazing and wonderful. It's not astrology that we're talking about. This is astronomy. This is in the Bible. You can read Job 38, what God was in conversation with Job, and he discussed the heavenly signs there as well with Job. So here we see Jupiter. She was pregnant with Jupiter for 9 months, and I say 9 months is very important number. 9 is a very important number. And then of course you see Leo. So now let us discuss the importance of 9. 9 actually means harvest time. 9 shows that a time of fulfillment and harvest has appeared. That is what it says in Luke 17 and Luke 2:38, Matthew 27:45. There was also the 9th plague, by the way, the 9th plague in Egypt, where there were darkness for 3 days, people. Darkness is coming. Revelation 6 verse 12, there will be a great earthquake. The moon, the sun will turn into darkness as sackcloth, and the moon will turn into blood on that day, people. That is what's going to happen. And we're going to witness the earthquake. And I will also want to share more about this earthquake. Did you know that we have 11 earthquakes thus far, just in August, and 70 earthquakes for the year? That is tremendous amount, and it's always most of it's in the sevens. In the sevens, people. That 7 speaks of something. What is God saying to you? We see the signs. We see the war with Iran. God is speaking to us, people, and we need to take note. Then that's this 3-day darkness is coming. Exodus 10 verse 21, 23, and that means almost complete. It is the pregnancy that I just discussed with you that is almost complete, and it is almost time for the baby to be born. The rapture is about to take place. The bride will be whisked away in a twinkling of an eye, the word says. But in the Bible say, every eye will see Jesus coming on the clouds. And don't tell me it is for the second coming of Christ. That is not true, people. It's all a lie. Every eye will see it. People in the mid-tribulation will see where Jesus isn't coming, but they will witness the rapture there. And they will also witness Jesus' second coming. And the tribes will mourn, as Matthew 24 describes. Yes, 9 means the finality and judgment, the end or conclusion. It's also a spirit of truth, and it also speaks of evangelists. 9 is also the number for evangelists. With the raptures, you will find that 144,000 is being sealed on that day as we go up, and we will witness the sealing of the 144,000, 40,000 Jewish evangelists, or the Jewish men. They're going to witness to the earth, and those many people say they are the 144,000 witnesses, the chosen ones. No, those are the babies that died during the time of Christ and Moses. I hope you get that, and please to understand that that is the biblical truth. Please share this video with each and every one. Time is at hand, people. It's going to happen on Feast of Trumpets, but not September the 11th. the 12. It's not going to happen. I will explain more about that to you in the next video. So please wait for that video. Much love from me and my wife, and I hope you enjoy the video.